What's up guys, it's G with TESBROS, and a lot has happened. I don't know if you've been following us on Twitter, but unfortunately, Elsa got a little bit of a wreck. I was driving, going to see my sister in Atlanta, and I was on I-75 South, and I hydroplaned, and I held it, and I tried to, I didn't move it or anything like that, but I just started spinning, and I did about 3 to 4 or 5, I don't remember, and I just remember going wow, 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 and then after that, I hit the concrete, I guess, median that divides the two traffic, for the I-75 South. Luckily, I actually, ended there rather than like being in the middle of the road or anything like that. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'll kind of show you the damages right here. So let me take it off the camera real quick. So here's what happened, guys. Here's where the direct damage hit, right into that concrete. So you can see it hit it really, really hard. I mean, look at the tire right here. I mean, completely, it broke. And then I guess the worrisome for me is that rear quarter panel is pretty heavily dented, and the rear bumper is pretty much gone. The trim right there is kind of messed up. All the trims are out. Tail light is all messed up. This thing came off. The trunk as well got heavily damaged right here. It doesn't open and close anymore as well. So that kind of sucks. So just kind of going in the other side, and you kind of see similar damage over here. So the whole bumper's off. This one's a little bit tilted. Oh, by the way, that tail light broke as well. And look at that damage on this rear quarter panel. Yeah, so this is really sad. But again, here, let me put it back. It really sucks, it's not something that anyone wants, but the thing that I wanted to say in this video was a little bit of a reminder and a public safety announcement. First of all, when it was happening, when I was about to crash and all that, the first thing that came into my mind was my daughter. So I'm not trying to make this sentimental, but if you have a loved one, it just kind of reminds you how life is fragile. And you gotta really cherish the moment that you spend with your loved ones, your wife, your spouse, your significant other, your friends, family, and your employees, or your colleagues, whatever that is. You really, really, cherish those moments, and tell them that you love them, and that's, I think, really, really important. So that's the number one reminder. I think life is fragile. Make it count. A couple other things is make sure you check that your USB is plugged for sentry mode. For some reason, it wasn't plugged. So I actually don't have footages, unfortunately. I think you could possibly get it, but you have to go through Tesla and it's very complicated. So I really, really wish I had that plug and had that footage so I can play it back and see what happened. So that's number one. Number two is gonna be, make sure you check your tires, especially if you're going on a long road trip. Just make sure that you check your tread level, just because a lot of the hydroplaning, it has to do a lot with the tread, right? And so if you have, I guess, a healthier tread level, you have a less risk of it hydroplaning. So just make sure you check that. Another thing is when it's raining, one of the big reasons why I hydroplane was because it was like raining cats and dogs. There was a storm coming in, and I couldn't see anything, and there was a big, big, big puddle of water right in the center of it. It wasn't draining properly. There's just a lot of water. So when that happens, just slow down. It's just not worth it to really speed up. So just go ahead and slow down when you're in the rain, and that may even help a lot. So a lot of you guys may be traveling, and if you are traveling, just make sure to be safe. Spend time with your loved ones, tell them that you love them. To close this video, we typically don't do this, but I would say, I told a lot of my colleagues and my partner that everything that could have went wrong in a hydroplane accident went right. Everything that could have went right went right. I didn't get T-boned. I didn't get stuck in the middle of the road. I went all the way in the shoulder, so I wasn't at risk. The cops came really fast. They escorted me out. So everything that happened, it just went right. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And the thing is, if I came out completely unscratched, I have nothing. It's a day later, and I feel fine, no headaches, nothing like that. Well, we'll see in a few more days. Maybe it'll come back. But what I'm trying to say is I'm just really, really grateful, because a car can be fixed. It can be, replaced. but if you lose a loved one or if you lose someone, that can't be. So just really thankful to live another day, to do this video, and to talk to you guys and tell you this message. So stay safe, and we'll see you guys later.